Security engineering isn't just about applying controls, it's about designing systems that are secure by nature. While security operations react to threats, security engineering aims to prevent them in the first place. It's the discipline that fuses technical architecture with threat modeling, cryptographic design, and control implementation, all to build systems that are resilient, measurable, and defensible. You can think of it as the proactive arm of cybersecurity. Instead of chasing alerts, you're thinking like a system designer. What could go wrong? How do we design it so it doesn't? When you're leading with a security engineering mindset, you don't bolt on security at the end. You build it in from the very start. This is what security by design is all about. It means you proactively think through how your system can fail, how it might be misused, and how to minimize that risk through thoughtful architecture. You use principles like least privilege, where every user or system only gets the access they truly need. You implement defense in depth, layering controls, so no single failure exposes you. You apply fail-safe defaults, where denial is the default unless access is explicitly allowed, and you enforce separation of duties, making sure that no one person or system has unchecked power. This way, you build security into the DNA of your systems. Next, you need to ensure system trustworthiness. Ask yourself, can this system be trusted to do exactly what it claims and nothing more? That's your benchmark. Security engineering helps you build systems that are predictable and auditable. This means designing for transparency and control so that every action taken by a user, application, or process is logged, validated, and constrained. You don't take anything for granted. Your goal is not just to secure a feature, but to engineer confidence. Confidence that the system behaves securely under expected and unexpected conditions alike. Before you even start writing code or configuring controls, you need to understand what you're defending against. This is where threat modeling and risk assessment come into play. You identify your critical assets, your data, infrastructure, services, and then ask, who might want to attack this? How might they do it? What could they gain? You explore your attack surfaces, enumerate potential abuse cases, and assess the impact of different threat scenarios. This is your blueprint. Without it, you're guessing. With it, you're designing controls with purpose. Controls that are informed, relevant, and defensible. But designing controls isn't enough. You need to verify that they work. That's where assurance and verification come in. As a security leader, you should insist that your team doesn't just say something is secure, they prove it. Through code reviews, formal testing, penetration testing, and adherence to secure coding standards, you generate real evidence that your system behaves securely. Verification gives you more than compliance. It gives you trust. It ensures that controls aren't just theoretical, but practical, effective, and measurable. Finally, security must be part of the entire life cycle. This isn't a one-and-done checkbox. From the moment requirements are gathered to design, development, deployment, and maintenance, security engineering should be embedded in every phase. If you're waiting until the end of the project to do a security review, you've already missed the opportunity to shape safer outcomes. Your leadership ensures that security conversations happen early, decisions are guided by risk, and teams are empowered to build with security in mind, not just react to problems after the fact. You might not be the one writing encryption libraries or configuring every access rule, but as a security leader, you're the one shaping the expectations, setting the timelines, and deciding where the budget goes. That means you're the one who determines whether security is treated as a strategic priority or just a checkbox. If you treat it as something to deal with at the end of a project, you're not just delaying it. You're increasing your risk exposure and setting your team up for rework, gaps, and missed threats. Your leadership ensures that security is embedded into architecture reviews, not added after everything is built. You're the one who makes sure projects are properly resourced so that secure implementation isn't rushed or compromised. And you're the one who sets the tone that teams are accountable not just for shipping features, but for delivering them securely. Security engineering isn't just another task. It's a mindset you lead with. It's what separates hopeful security from purposeful, designed security. When you take the lead in building that mindset across your teams, you move your organization from reactive defense to proactive resilience. So, what's your leadership takeaway? Security engineering gives you control, not just protection. It's how you shift from reactive firefighting to proactive system design. Your role is to create the culture, governance, and expectations that make security engineering not optional, but embedded in how your organization builds everything.